The number of readers and spectators of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov, who was the author of Avajabi's Teacher, Last Night of Childhood films, author of Mezazo's Story, UMA Song and other books, amount to millions. He is loved and respected both in Azerbaijan and abroad. Starting from today, a creative center named after him will operate in İçerişehir. First Vice President of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, participated in the opening ceremony of the center. Spouse of the writer Anna Ibrahimbeyova informed Mehriban Aliyeva that the museum, library and literature room of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov is located in the center. The literature room features all books of the writer, written in Russian and Azerbaijani and translated to 36 languages. In addition, the magazines featuring the works of the author are also gathered at the center. Orders and medals of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov, other awards, deputy mandates and honorary diplomas, document on his nomination for Nobel Award are also on exhibit here. The center also has a hall featuring the weapons collection of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov. A library and conference hall will also operate here. First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva wrote her heartfelt words in the guest book of the center. Anna Ibrahimbeyova presented Let Him Stay With Us and He Was the Best Brother books to First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva and Vice President of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Leyla Aliyeva. Afterwards, Anna Ibrahimbeyova presented certificates of Aristocrats Assembly confirming that Ilham Aliyev and Mehriban Aliyeva are members of the Aristocrats Assembly to First Vice President. The documents certify that the entire family of the certificate holders are deemed as aristocrats of Azerbaijan. It should be noted that the building underwent major overhaul in 2016-2017 on the initiative of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation. In line with the executive order signed on February 1st of 2018, Maksud Ibrahimbeyov Creative Centre will operate in the building. The center is aimed at supporting young writers, advocacy of Azerbaijani literature and culture. First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva addressed the event. Greeting the guests, she said the opening of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov Creative Centre is a remarkable and symbolic event. Speaking about the history of the building where the center is located, Mehriban Aliyeva informed that it was built in 1914 by famous architect Ahmet Bey Ziverbeyev for the grandfather of the writer, Alikber Meshadibeyev. The mother of the writer, Fatima Khanum, was born here. Then the family was displaced. In 1978, the building hosted Peace Protection Committee, which was led by Maksud Ibrahimbeyov after 1983. The committee was engaged in charity activities. In 1999, Aristocrats Assembly was founded by Maksud Ibrahimbeyov with the support of nationwide leader Heydar Aliyev. The building was included in the list of monuments of İçerişehir State Historical Architectural Reserve. In 2016-2017, it underwent major overhaul with the support of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation. In line with the executive order signed on February 1st of 2018, Maksud Ibrahimbeyov Creative Centre will operate in the building, said Mehriban Aliyeva. Saying that all of us witnessed the triumph of historical justice, First Vice President added Maksud Ibrahimbeyov perpetuated his ideals and principles his entire life. Expressing gratitude to Anna Ibrahimbeyova for the initiative to open the center, Mehriban Aliyeva stressed that it was not easy to collect personal belongings, archives, and systemize them, saying that on one hand it is a very sad moment for the spouse of the writer because of the grief that her loved one is not by her side, but on the other hand it is a very joyous moment because the center has been created. Mehriban Aliyeva expressed gratitude to all those who participated in the establishment of the center and to the employees of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation. The center will be headed by Anna Ibrahimbeyova, and I'm sure that this could not be otherwise, said Mehriban Aliyeva, and extended her best wishes to everyone, and first of all to Anna Ibrahimbeyova. Spouse of the writer, Anna Ibrahimbeyova, expressed her gratitude to the respect shown to the memory of the writer and the support extended in the establishment of the center to the president of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Mehriban Aliyeva. Then, a video clip reflecting the life and activity of the people's writer was demonstrated. Writer's friend, First Deputy Director General of ITAR-TASS, Mikhail Guzman, stressed that Maksud Ibrahimbeyov was both genetically and spiritually a noble man. He touched on the activity of the head of the National Peace Committee of Azerbaijan, Maksud Ibrahimbeyov, who was involved in the promotion of patriotism and charity work, rendering assistance to children, impoverished families and war veterans, and added, "If it was not for people like you, it would not have been possible to save this world." People's artist Farhad Badalbali noted that they devoted poems to each other when they met and read out the poem he devoted to Maksud Ibrahimbeyov. People's writer Maksud Ibrahimbeyov wrote about extraordinary and daily events by exploring deeply the spiritual world of his protagonists and conveying their characters to his readers. In many of his works, coming out of the context of universal problems, he showed the lifestyle of the Eastern man, rich with his traditions. As a member of the generation who embarked into literature in the 60s of the last century, he managed to gain the respect of his fans by creating colorful characters of his fellow men. National features, traditions of Azerbaijani people, in particular the peculiar description of Baku, are reflected in the creative works of Maksud Ibrahimbeyov.